They said they can edit.
What's up, guys? I'm Noah Gragson, and we are here for today's Get to Know Him, presented by Superior Essex. Another episode. Today we have my teammate, Michael Annett. Michael, where are we at today?
We are actually in my backyard oasis, as your man Brandon likes to call it. Pretty much where I spend most of the summer days. Once we get down at the shop, down at the gym, come hang out here, grill, barbecue, have friends over, where I hang out, spend a lot of my time.
It's a great place here at, what'd you call it? The Oasis?
Michael
Oasis?
It's been called the backyard oasis.
The backyard oasis. So I want to know, I'm sure the viewers want to know as well, where did you start your racing career and how old were you?
I get that one a lot. But my path was, it was definitely different. I didn't get in a race car until I was 19. And it was actually a USAC Silver Crown car down at Memphis Motorsports Park. So from 7 to 19, I was on the road every weekend playing hockey. But at the same time, throughout the week and on Sundays, I'm watching the NASCAR races and following it, and just always bugging my parents, saying, when are you going to give me a chance to? I just want to get in a go-kart at any point in my life. And my mom just kept kiboshing that and saying not going to happen. And I don't know what changed, but that final year I was playing hockey, they finally agreed to let me try it. Little did I know it was going to be a USAC Silver Crown car, but we still had a relationship with a guy named Chris Santucci, and he was working for the RE Technologies, the team that Carl Edwards owned out of Memphis. And they had an extra car, and they were going to test with Stenhouse was actually driving the other one, and Jerry Coons Jr. And they let me hop in the backup car, and we did a 2-day test down there, and it was kind of, make or break it and not make a fool of yourself. And I guess I didn't, because that led to running ASA late models and they call them Mid-American stock cars around the Midwest the rest of that summer. And it was pretty much 2 years in late models, and finished that year in ARCA, and then ran trucks the next year. So it was about 3 years I put into what guys like you put into about 15. So I'm still, I joke, I'm still learning, even though I'm 34 and been around for 12 years in our sport. I still feel like I'm making mistakes that I probably would have learned or made back in go-kart days. You're a pretty outgoing guy. One of the crazier I've ever met. Have you ever met anybody crazier or more outgoing than yourself? Like you're not afraid to say what's on your mind, or you're not worried about the repercussions of anything you say or do.
That's false.
All right, maybe later.
If there's like
you're starting to learn.
If there's like a cute girl, I get pretty stage fright.
That's not what I saw in video.
Video?
When you kissed the girl at the snowball derby, you weren't very shy.
I don't remember that, but yeah, I get pretty nervous. Like if there's like a cute girl, and I get like pretty stage fright because I don't like. You get the fear of like, am I gonna miss out on like?
Yeah,
that could be my wife.
That was your chance. Yeah. I'm the same way. Once you break down the walls that first time, then you can be yourself.
Yeah. I don't know.
Then they get scared of you and run away.
I'd say I probably have no filter. Probably, maybe.
I agree with that.
Really?
I mean, I sit there and I wish I was more like you, and sometimes just because I'm always worried about what somebody's going to say or how it comes off. But I think 9 times out of 10 for you, most people, you come out on the good end. There's always the haters. We're going to have that. But you gain a lot more fans than you lose with most of the stuff you do.
I just try to be myself.
I hear you.
At the end of the day. Did you ever consider racing a sprint car like Sammy Swindell?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. Like I said, those were my heroes. But part of the agreement when we did decide to go do that Silver Crown test, was if we did that, I promised my mom I'd never race a World of Outlaw sprint car or pretty much anything on dirt. Obviously, things are going to change now with hopefully with our schedule too. But I ran the truck race at Eldora once, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, part of the agreement was no sprint cars. I don't know how she signed off on the Silver Crown deal, because running those cars at places like New Hampshire and Phoenix, it's pretty intense going in turn ones.
Yeah, I can imagine.
At places like those in the flat track and the speed you're carrying. I mean, I've had some big hits, but one of the biggest ones was in a Silver Crown kart in New Hampshire. It's unbelievable how much our cars give compared to those chassis. This should be right up your alley, but maybe tough to decide. It's the funniest YouTube video you've ever seen.
The funniest YouTube video I've ever seen. Probably like, do you know who the Nelk Boys are? They like do pranks and stuff.
No, but I got an idea.
Like just a bunch of kids that do pranks and stuff.
Yeah.
So probably one of their videos. Oh, you caught me off guard. What's yours?
It's pretty funny, and the one I probably watched the most is the Jack Hewitt interview after. After that wreck.
That's good.
That's my favorite.
Key and Peele, substitute teacher. That one.
That one's good.
That one's an all-time classic. Is that a playoff beard?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, I keep a beard most of the time, anyways. But throughout the playoffs, I'm not going to trim the neck. I see you got a head start. Looks like a 6-month head start.
Yeah, a 2-year head start. But I got a bald spot right here, so it looks like I really messed up the
mine's
bottom. I'm not good at this one.
It looks like I shave right here. I can't grow it right here. Like, I have to trim like 2 whiskers.
Really?
But this is pretty much just how it grows.
Just get the tweezers out?
Yep, that's all I need.
What's it like being my teammate?
I mean, it makes going to the debriefs more fun.
Why is that?
Oh, because I feel like I always go into them and try to be politically correct, or I hold stuff back, and then you say something, and it's like, all right, floodgates are open. We're gonna have a real meeting now. And,
you gotta be honest with them.
No, for sure. No, I think. And honestly, I think in those meetings, sometimes we go in there and it's very serious. You know, in the beginning, we were just going through our debriefs and, not a whole lot of talking amongst ourselves. It was more just answering the questions that were asked. And now I think you'd agree they're more conversations, and you almost learn more through that than you do through going in treating it like a meeting. So I've definitely seen a change in those, but I mean, it's fun having you around. It's fun having you a teammate. I'm obviously, and Justin, he and I are on the older side and pretty much seeing it all, and then you came along. It's like, no, we haven't seen it all. So it definitely brings some excitement, and definitely a lot of laughs around the shop and while we're at the racetrack, which we need. I mean, stuff's so weird right now without practice, and I don't know. It's good to have something to take the edge off, and you definitely do that.
Is there any favorite things you like to do when you pass me on the racetrack ever? Yeah,
that started last year.
We're Vegas, right?
It was Vegas. Yeah. So what? The third race of the year.
The backstretch.
So I always wave to guys that when I feel like they gave me a break, or I'm go by the old motto: you catch a guy from 10 car widths back or lengths back, you let him go and you go on with your day. And I found out after the race in Vegas last year, you weren't letting me go. You were just struggling that bad, and you thought I threw you the deuces, like saying peace, I'm out of here, and I was really saying thank you. So it came off wrong that way. So now. You're fast enough now. I'll do it on pit road if I'm ahead of you, just in case I don't get a chance to do it later in the race. But yeah, no, that was funny. The old deuces. But now when I do it to other people, I really am saying, "Peace, I'm out of here." It's pretty fun.
We like to have fun. Michael usually is giving me the peace sign. I try to hold myself back because I feel like if I give you the peace sign,
it's bad karma.
And then I get off in the next corner and I slide up and hit the fence, and I'm like, oh.
If I have to battle to pass you, I know you're probably coming back later. So I only do it when I'm really, really confident, or it's late in the race. I know you're not going to have a chance to get me back. So you and I are going to start a Supercross team.
I didn't know it was a team.
This is hypothetical.
Oh.
It's a question. Oh, do you think I was telling you what we were going to do?
Well, I know we talked about like doing stuff in the
No. All right. So say
industry,
we were to start a Supercross team, 450s. Who are the two guys we hire? The two riders we hire?
Do they have to be current 450 riders?
Nope. That's why. It's a development.
I would have Ken Gragson and Jet Reynolds. Reynolds. Kawasaki man. Bakersfield, California.
Gotcha. I don't know Jet Reynolds.
He's good,
I was going to say Jet Lawrence.
He's not like the rest of them. He's good.
Yeah.
Jet Reynolds. Jet Lawrence. I'm a big fan of Jet Lawrence. So.
I think he needs one more year in 250s and then Jet Lawrence and Jeremy Martin. He's spunky. Coming back from a back injury. You know, he sat out all last year with a back injury and he's already leading the 250 motocross right now. Or lights, whatever.
Jet Reynolds. Look up Jet Reynolds. He's going to be a name. Watch. Calling it now. All right. Ready for your last question?
Yeah.
Do your best Noah Gragson impersonation. 30 seconds. Minimum. Alright, so we were there. And we were there, and there was this. There was this girl. That's all I got. I think that's the best one yet. Is that what I do?
You get really excited to tell a funny story sometimes.
See, I think I'm a good storyteller, but people don't think I'm a good storyteller.
You just get excited to tell it, for sure. That's fun.
Alrighty, that's going to wrap it up today here at the Backyard Oasis. We got Michael and Annett with the UA slides. This was Get to Know M, presented by the one and only Superior Essex. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more.